Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back with a full review of this very unique Seiko 5 diver, the SRPC51. Huge props again to Melvin for letting me test this out for a week. I've been wearing it on and off, and I think I have a good enough understanding of the goods and the bads of this piece to share with each and every one of you. First, let's get some dimensions out of the way. So it comes in a 44mm case, 22mm lugs, 13mm in height, and I'm not sure what the lug to lug is, tip to tip. I'm guessing it's around 50 or probably slightly less. Yeah, but there's no getting around it. This is a large watch. And for those of you who have wrists smaller than 6.5 inches, I would say, probably this might not be the best watch for you, unless you like that large watch look. What really stands out though, from the first moment you see this watch, is that beautiful dial. It's a really beautiful blue sunburst dial, and it really pops out in the daylight. Sometimes it kind of alternates between this really deep blue and purple, but most of the time I think, yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. I hope I can get the color right on camera. I've been catching myself staring at the dial a few more times than I realized while I was wearing it, because yeah, when the light hits it just right, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now the dial is beautiful, but what really makes it pop out is that gorgeous use of gold in the hands and the indices. Yeah, I've not seen another Seiko diver with the use of gold indices and hands on a blue dial. So if you know of one, let me know in the comments. But as far as I know, I think, yeah, this is the only one I've seen so far, and it's a really nice play. The blue makes it look very sporty, and the gold kind of gives it a pop of classiness. So it's not really too out there. It's a nice balance, I would say. The bezel is a really nice deep blue. You can see it once the light hits it right there. And it has this silvery color at the 0 to 15 minute mark. Also with the minute markers, which does not carry on throughout the rest of the bezel. Bezel action is not the best. It's a bit too easy to turn. It doesn't feel reassuring between the clicks, and yeah, it lines up perfectly, but it doesn't feel like a solid bezel. I think Seiko really cut some corners there, and yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with that, because I think overall the rest of the watch is pretty solidly built. The case is very well made. I think there's some really good finishing work all around. As you can see, the sides are brushed, crown is polished, and it goes out to a polish and alternates with a brush finish again. The brush finish is pretty well integrated with the finish on the bracelet. This I'm impressed by. It's something Seiko often get wrong. There's almost always a mismatch between the brush finish between the bracelet and the case, but I think they did a really good job on this particular piece. Talking about the bracelet, it comes with this 22mm bracelet, and I would say this is one of the other weak points of the watch. Now don't get me wrong, the bracelet looks good. It feels not bad, it's pretty comfortable, but if you can see, it's actually folded. You see that line in the middle? So it is folded, and it has Seiko's standard pin and collar system if you want to resize it. I don't mind the pin and collar system, but I don't really like folded bracelets. It feels a bit light, especially when the watch is such a big watch, and I think it doesn't do a good job in terms of stabilizing it once it's on your wrist. It also comes with hollow end links, right here and here. And the clasp is not bad. I think it's better than the bracelet. You have 4 micro adjustment holes, and it comes with this double pusher safety. Just stamped metal, but finished well, and it locks in securely. So yeah, no problems with the clasp. I think it's standard affair at this price point, but I really feel the bracelet could have been better made. I also get the squeaky noise. I'm not sure if you can hear that on camera, but yeah, it just doesn't feel reassuring on a watch of this size. Also, I forgot to show you the case back. It's a see-through case back housing Seiko's 4R36A movement. So this movement by Seiko is 21,600 BPH, and it hacks and it hand winds. It's a really nice movement. It's a step above the 7S26 that's commonly found in Seiko divers, and I've been measuring the accuracy of this movement throughout the week, and I gotta say I'm really impressed. So I don't know if that was a fluke or if Seiko has been regulating these, but I've been averaging 2 seconds fast per day throughout the whole week, and for the price, that's crazy. That's within cost specifications. So yeah, really good movement. I've had no issues with it at all, and it's been keeping great time, and it has a great consistency as well between all the different positions. One more thing I want to point out about this watch, if you look closely at those hands, I think they're actually the hands from the Seiko Monster. They have that torpedo looking shape, and let me show you something cool about them. So if you move them to the 12 o'clock, it actually looks like a rocket. Boom. There you go. It's something so cool, pointless, yes, but super cool, and yeah, I just really like how that lines up at the 12 o'clock. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same hands from the Seiko Monster, but just finished really differently to match the overall look of this watch. I'm going to drop you a loom shot now because I'm not actually in darkness, I'm in the daylight, but I'm going to superimpose a loom shot just for you to have a look at how this loom performs. It comes with Seiko's Lumi Bright Loom, and I think it does a really great job at brightness and lasting throughout the night. A point to note about how this watch wears, I'm going to bring in a reference for you to compare. So this is the Seiko SKX. As you can see, yeah, the SRPC51 wears a little larger than the Seiko SKX. It has a longer lug to lug, and it also has a larger dial and face. So if you're one of those who think the Seiko SKX is a bit too large, I would say stay away from the SRPC51 because it is a large watch and it is going to wear large on your wrist. Here's a comparison of them side by side. So what are my thoughts on the Seiko SRPC51? Well, I think if you're looking for a fun diver, something that's going to stand out and not look bland and lost in the world of black and white divers, I think this is a great watch to go for. It's well built, at least the case. The head of the watch is really well built. The bracelet can be improved, but yeah, you're starting off with a really solid piece, and it's definitely something that you won't see on the wrists of many other people anywhere you go. It has a really awesome looking dial, beautiful color, beautiful hands and indices, and a very accurate movement. The fact that it's 100 meters water resistant just is the icing on the cake. So you can take this watch anywhere, do anything with it, and not worry about it getting damaged by water. I think these currently go for around 150 or so online, but yeah, it's a very hard to find piece, so I'm not sure what prices you can really get on them. But yeah, if that's your budget, I think this is a good alternative. It kind of gives me some Seiko Monster vibes, with the hand and the shroud on the bezel. Yeah, I think it's probably the younger, more teenage cousin of the Seiko Monster, if that makes any sense. Yeah guys, this has been a fun piece to review. Thank you so much again for Melvin for loaning this to me to check out for a week. And this is how it looks on my 6.5 inch wrist. Definitely at the limit of what I can wear, but yeah, it still feels comfortable. If it was me, I would definitely go for a slightly smaller watch, but if you like the sizing, if you like the color, if you like the overall vibe of this watch, then definitely go for it. I think it's a great watch to have. Also guys, if you like my content, please like, comment and subscribe. It means the world to me, and it will definitely help my channel grow, and keep pushing me to share more watch reviews with you guys and just journey with you on my journey throughout horology. And that's about it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day ahead. Until next time guys.